So, Logan Paul rang me. Things I never thought I'd say on a video. Ding, 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 ding. Top answer. Hooray. Fucking hell. Weird. Life is so fucking weird. The last week has been the most mental week of my YouTube life. Hands fucking down. So after last week's response to Logan Paul, you went mental. The support was unfucking believable. I've never known anything like... I didn't even think people gave a fuck. And as someone who... I'm not going to get emotional on this video, right? There's too much to be happy for. As someone who loves what he does, to know people appreciate what I do, it fucking means the world to us. And like, I'm seeing fucking petitions going up on Twitter. You know, everyone's signing. I'm not retweeting these. Everyone's just signing. I think one petition had over like 16,000 signatures just to get me to commentate on the fight. I mean, mind blown. All me YouTube bros who came out and supported us, went to bat for us, from Boogie2988, Joe Weller, all the Cal Frazee, all the lads. I mean, you know, that really means a lot. When your peers and people you respect you, I'm not gonna cry, but it really is. It means a fucking world to us, genuinely. One YouTuber who deserves a special little shout out's gotta be Sky Williams. His video on Twitter, well, it had me thinking a lot of things, to be honest.
Okay, my nigga, look, I'm gonna be honest. Do I know exactly who you are? No. Did I follow you because of thirst? Absolutely.
That is how you start a video, son. What?
But if Logan Paul doesn't want you commentating, I have no idea why he would say that. But I'm willing to fight for you.
He's ready. He's gonna lace the gloves up. I can't believe it.
And gay black men will fuck people up.
Fucking hell, man. Oh, literally. But, I mean, I appreciate the offer, mate.
Honestly, like, I'm a giant bitch. You could take anything from me that you want. You can rob me in the street. You can rob me in my room.
Fucking, where's he going with this? Where is he going with this?
When we see a real ass nigga in this fake ass world getting discriminated against, nigga, we right there.
This was not what I expected at all.
So look, you a public figure. You can't really be involved in drama.
He's literally got almost the same amount of subscribers as me. He's talking about me like I'm like running for president, yeah.
That's why let me do it. Let me be...
Do what though? What is he planning on doing? That's what I'm worried about.
The nigga that fights for you. Am I as strong as you? No.
The eyes, unbelievable.
But nigga, my life means nothing. I'm like disposable income, nigga.
You're not disposable. Don't talk about yourself that way, Sky.
Just let me do it. Let me fight this nigga for free.
This guy would literally kill for me. It's sort of, it's worrying, but it's also comforting because if anyone ever does sort of piss me off, I get Sky onto you. Just the next person to come at me, you got to get past the hitman. Do you know what I'm saying?
And look, in my obituary, if you want to say something like, damn, this nigga was a real ass nigga for me, see, I would be like, you right.
Wait a minute. I don't think I'll quite word it the way you did, to be honest with you, mate, but I'll say something nice.
I've got so much black anger in me.
What the fuck? Unbelievable.
See, that's the thing. You know you can fight for yourself because you strong as hell.
I am.
But if you fought for yourself, then the media would be like, damn, this buff nigga just fuck people up. And with me as big as I am, they'd be like, wow, obese gentleman overcomes his fear.
He is so fucking funny.
Just think about it. We don't even have to make a decision right now, but just think about it. My friend just parked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at his friend. His friend looks sick of his fucking life. That's the nicest video anyone's ever sent me, which begs the question, what kind of videos I get sent on a day-to-day basis. After watching that, I can't help but feel let down by the people in my life who are supposed to care about us, because he gives more of a fuck about me than anyone who knows me. I just want to put that out there right now. Literally, no one's ever said anything that nice before. Sort of upsetting, but... never mind. So back to Logan Paul calling us. Finally going to get there. He got my number off of one of KSI's team, and I was like, Logan Paul wants to ring me. I was fucking shocked, to be honest with you, but sort of dubious, because I'm like, all right, because he's clever with the edits, this guy. I'm thinking, what's going to go down here? I better record this shit just in case. Everyone texted me who knew me went, you have to record this. You don't know what he's capable of. But to be fair, when he got on the phone, it was quite a long chat, actually.
It's unfortunate that that's how we have to get information information across to each other. That's why I just wanted to call you and let you know where I was coming from and how I feel.
Now, in the past, when Logan's done something wrong, I've slammed him and done it fucking publicly, and I think it's only fair that when he does something right, I give him the same treatment. And to me, he did something right. Yeah, he manned up, spoke to me on the phone and apologised and gave me a lot of respect, and I appreciate that. And as someone who has been affected by suicide, the way he spoke about his regret over that video, it seemed very sincere. And I know a lot of people out there will be sceptical. Oh, Geordie, you're only saying that now because he's letting you commentate on the fight or whatever. Look, I think I'm a pretty good reader of people, and I'm not saying the kid's a saint by any means. I've seen a very different version of him on the phone than what you see in the videos. Now, his audience are not me. I'm a grown-ass man, and maybe this is the version of Logan that people around him see, and if it is, then he seemed like a pretty decent dude. Genuinely. It left me feeling more hopeful that if this guy's going to lead YouTube in future, that we've got someone who can turn it around. He's a bright lad, but has been very immature and got swept away and craving the content and the show and just getting the success without really thinking about what am I doing here. And I'm hopeful that he is learning from his mistakes, and the way he approached me impressed us. So as far as I'm concerned, it's squashed. That's it. It's over and done with. He wants me to commentate. JJ wants me to commentate. I'm fucking all over it. I'm looking forward to this. And just on these two lads, they've both made a lot of mistakes in the past, and they're going at each other right now, and everyone's criticising them. And I just want to say, like, you know, how many people in their early 20s who became that famous, that rich, that quick, wouldn't fuck up. I'm not saying I would have done the same things that these two lads have done, but I'm sure I would have fucked up in my own way, probably equally as bad in some other way. So these two lads are dragging YouTube into the mainstream. Without them, nobody would be fucking listening to us right now. Like, I love PewDiePie, he's fucking hilarious, but the only time mainstream listens to him is when he said something wrong, unfortunately. So because they're putting on such a show, we have to be heard, and that success, that trickle-down effect will be felt by all the YouTubers, all YouTube fans, and hopefully we'll finally get some respect that we deserve. And I'm going to do my bit to try and be the commentator, be the voice that gives this some credibility as well. And I hope I don't let you down. I'll do my best. And I'm just grateful that I'm going to be involved in this, because I live and breathe YouTube and I love being a commentator. So it's going to be a dream for me to do this event. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, another dream of mine was to hit 1 million subscribers, and in the last week that happened. When I started YouTube, the goal was always 1 million subscribers, but I realised along the way that my style, my no bullshit attitude wasn't gonna always get people on side. Do you know what I mean? Occasionally I'm gonna piss a few people off, but I stuck to my guns. Do you know what I mean? And some of the content I like to make, like podcasts, they're not clickbait titles. You know, it's gonna be harder to do it that way, but you know, I'm gonna be making the content I want to make, and by telling stories, which is ultimately what I love to do, and I've done with the documentaries and the podcasts, I'll be happier than if I had 10 million subscribers making stuff I don't like. So I just sort of made me peace with it that I might never do that. All of a sudden, to work hard on my craft all these years now, and to try and become a great speaker to camera and a good storyteller and a good interviewer, and what I really want to do is be able to do it all. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to take you on a documentary, I want to be able to do a travel video, I want to do a vlog, I want to do a podcast, I want to do like interview, everything. It's really important to me that I'm good at what I do, more so than whatever the measurements are that other people are operating on. Do you know what I mean? And it's sort of funny to end up getting 1 million subscribers by having beef, which is silly, with a YouTuber, but I'm not going to complain. It's happened, and I think I earned it. And I'm really grateful to so many people around me for helping me get there, because so many people have sort of helped build this with me, and I'm going to thank them all. I've got a podcast coming up, which is the 1 million subscriber podcast, and I'm sure that that'll be entertaining for you lot, because I'm going to be fucking drunk. But if you've only just joined the channel and you haven't seen the journey, don't worry, I've got something for you, because it's been one hell of a ride. Right, a message to Nile Ranger here. Newcastle have been nothing short of absolutely fucking shit this season.
What's going on, everyone? It's the true Geordie back again with the Newcastle Southampton review.
I don't give a fuck. I just want to win a trophy, mate. I want to win the Premier League one day. I want an FA Cup win one day. I don't think there'll ever be an after YouTube for me. I think I'll always do YouTube as long as you lot are here supporting us and want to watch us. If I get opportunities to do other things as well as YouTube, you know, down the road, maybe podcasting. Welcome to the True Geordie podcast.
Bringing families together, the True Geordie.
As I normally divide them, but you know.
I've spent the whole summer with you guys. Every podcast that's come out, I've watched beginning to end. I'm a huge fan.
How did you deal with losing such a good friend?
No, it was very difficult because I was with him the day before he did it, and everything seemed fine.
I'd gone from extremely hurt to so angry with him, and it was just because I see his two boys. And
just fucking do it how you want to do it. Like, put your fucking makeup on, get dressed, meditate, fucking put your videos out, laugh.
If you can do a world record deadlift, you can be the best in the world at deadlifting, then why the fuck can't you be the world's strongest man? You just
I never had like a role model at school who was local, who I could achieve what they had done.
Now, this wasn't part of the plan. I was a deep sea diver working offshore.
You tell your mama you saw a real diver today, boy.
Remember how good the banter used to be on this boat, mate? It was great, wasn't it? Fucking shit now, innit? Lewis can't even keep his own woman in check. That cunt's never awake. And then there's me on my own. And now I'm about to commentate on the biggest event in YouTube history.
And he's done straw! And he lands again! And he's making a fight out of it! This is a fight!
You said you wanted to call someone out.
There was a week where I was like, shit, I can't afford bread and milk here. Like, I've literally fucking got nothing.
Seen some suits in my time, pal. Cost more than your house this, you know.
Trying to get like sponsorships and all of that.
If you keep your integrity and you keep doing what you want to do, companies will cater to that.
I'm just saying to deal with Coral. Did I tell you?
I've never seen so many zeros.
I fucking care about people because I felt that way before. And my life has gotten so much better from when I was in that place. Because of you lot.
From the north of England, he's known as Geordie for a very good reason. Let's make that name one more time. Let's hear it for Geordie!
Because I started living how I wanted to live and not how I was told that this is how we're supposed to live, this is what you're supposed to do. When I walked away from diving, I was on fucking good money. And I literally could have ended up so on my fucking arse. And there's been weeks and months with YouTube where I've been on my fucking arse. But the thing is, YouTube could all go tits up tomorrow. But the bottom line is, I'd still rather be where I am now than have stayed the course. Like Frank Sinatra said, did it my way.